was smoking cigarettes. She said, "You want to throw up?" Okay. She didn't throw up. She was bleeding a lot. I know that, but she was okay until I get to the bathroom and find out that she couldn't breathe. That's what scared me up, and I called the police or 911.
I have to use the restroom. You want to take a break?
Yeah, I do too. You gotta go to the bathroom?
I need to smoke a cigarette, man.
Cool. All right, let's go smoke a cigarette. You want to eat? That's your food. It's a sandwich. You have water? You need another water? Okay, just give me a minute, all right? I'm going to talk to my boss.
Go ahead.
You writing something?
No.
Right. Go ahead.
No.
You okay? Right. I need another minute. Just want to make sure everything okay?
Go ahead, man.
You sure? Okay.
No, it's just nothing, man.
Just doodling?
Huh?
Doodling?
What?
Doodling? Drawing?
Drawing?
What is that? Car? Hot rod?
You see?
Okay.
What is that? I'm just curious.
It looks like a caterpillar engine. But
Caterpillar engine?
Okay. We got a little bit of a problem.
Okay.
Yes. All right. I just got off the phone with our crime scene, and the medical examiner is there. Okay, the doctor, and there's the injury to her is severe, severe injuries. Severe injuries.
Body.
Yes. Multiple injuries inside there. Tissue ripped out.
What is that?
Tissue inside. All the insides out on the floor.
What else? That's the cause of the death?
Yeah. We think. You know the amount of blood that's in there? Her insides were ripped out. What happened, man? What happened?
Fidel, this is not a case of just rough sex.
Yeah.
Okay? This is not a case of rough sex. There's blood everywhere.
No,
Everywhere.
Listen, just tell us.
I'm just doing whatever she was telling me to do.
She wasn't telling you to do that. Because
Oh,
that's, listen, Fidel, the amount of pain that she would have been in would have been unbearable. Okay? The amount the doctor just looked inside of her, and the amount of pain that she would have had, she wouldn't have been able to withstand it.
I don't care, man. I don't.
We're not saying you intended to.
No one's saying you intended to do it. No one's saying you wanted to.
I hear your remorse.
Yeah,
Listen,
man.
I heard the remorse in your voice when you're trying to get help, and I understand that you care for her and this is someone that you love.
I don't care.
But however, there's injuries inside of her that need to be explained.
She was telling me what I was doing. She told me, do this, do it, man. She was telling me.
I
She was
understand, but
telling me.
listen, you as a human being, you as someone that loves this girl, would not be doing that to her, even if she was asking you.
We both were
It's-
drunk, man.
I don't care. I don't care. That doesn't make a difference in this situation. Okay? There's serious injury to her. There's things that were done in there, and I think you have a little bit of a conscience, and you were worried. You were worried because you even cleaned the blood off yourself. Okay? And hey, listen, look, you love this girl.
I love her, man. Of
This
course.
is so I know what happened in there is not something that you expected to happen. Okay? It just things went wrong. Things went bad. But it's important for you to be honest about it and tell us
I'm
the
honest,
truth.
man. I've been
Because
telling you everything.
I know you're saying that you put your arm inside of her. I know you're saying that you put bottles inside of her and everything else. But there's more to it. There's more to this story. There's more to the story. And if you really love and care for this girl, and you have a heart, you'll tell us what happened so that we can have some closure for her.
That's
Because listen, there's more to the story than what you're telling us, and there's more that you remember. Okay? I know you're saying you don't, but you remember specific details here and here, but the part in the middle, you're blocking out because it hurts you. The fact that happened, it hurts you that occurred. It's got to be bothering you. Listen, I just saw pictures, and I'm going to show you some pictures in a little bit, okay? And show you what I just saw. It's devastating. And to do the right thing for her, and the right thing for yourself, and the right thing for her family,
I'll do the right thing. Whatever I have to be done, I'll do it.
the right thing is to tell us what happened.
I'll tell you
Tell us the
everything.
truth of what
I'll
happened.
tell you the truth. I'll tell you everything what happened. Everything that I remember, that's what I told you.
I know, but there's more that you remember.
No, I don't remember.
You're blocking it
anything.
out, but there's more that you remember.
It's not that I'm
There's-
blocking it out.
Fidel,
because-
let me ask you a question.
What's that?
Do you want to be looked at as an animal?
How what?
Do you want to be looked at as a monster?
Of course
As someone
not.
who's careless?
Of course not.
Exactly, because I don't think you're that person.
I'm not that person.
Okay.
I have two kids
So-
and I have my job.
Okay, so listen, that's what we're saying. I don't think you're a monster either. I don't think you intended for any of this to happen.
Of course not.
Okay, but
But at some point,
But
you
at some
got,
point-
at some point you got upset and you became enraged. And there's a point in that time when that happened. Something snapped. Something upset you
No, nothing, man. Nothing.
because
We just-
the damage that you caused in that house was not in that condition prior to all this going on. All of a sudden now there's holes and everything is destroyed. She's got internal injuries that you're saying is just caused from a bottle, and that's not the truth.
those injuries,
That's not the truth. There's more that was up inside of her. There's more that was done, and there's no way she could have dealt with that pain without either being unconscious or telling you to stop.
She was talking to me. She was like,
Well,
normal,
maybe in your head you're thinking that, but
No.
well, I know she might have been talking at the beginning, but there's some point in time when she's not conscious because what was taken out of her is impossible for
when
you.
she was not conscious, when I get into the bathroom, she was not breathing. She was like this. That's the point that she was unconscious. But when we're doing the stuff, she was talking to me. She was telling me, do it, keep doing.
Fidel,
Just like that.
this is not rough sex, man. I told you that. This is not. This is a lot more than rough sex.
I know.
Okay, so then if you know, explain to us. Tell us.
I understand.
Tell us.
I did everything she told me to do. Man, I don't know.
What else did you put inside of her besides of your bottle in your fist? What else?
This and the bottle.
What else?
And that thing that you said for the hair could be possible too.
The flat iron.
The thing for the hair.
What else?
Nothing else that I remember.
What did in the closet? At some point, stuff that's inside of her came out.
And stuff for
Yeah,
for
her stomach
to become-
was
Part of her body.
Part of her body tissue is out inside the closet, on the ground.
How can that be possible, man?
You tell me. It's only possible by what was going on in there. I find it hard to believe that she got up and walked to the bathroom after
She
what
walked to
happened
the
to her
bathroom.
inside the closet.
She walked to the bathroom.
I mean, I'm surprised she didn't bleed out in the closet.
She bleed.
No, like bleed out, like not be able to breathe and pass away in the closet from the amount of blood that she lost.
No, she was in the bathroom. She told me she wanted to throw up, and when I
Did
come back,
you drag her to the bathroom?
No, she was normal. She was like
What do you mean normal? No,
Like
she could have been
walk.
normal because her insides are on the floor.
she was
Fidel.
walking.
Okay.
Look,
She was walking to the bathroom.
when you put your hand inside of your fist, were you? I'm not trying to be funny when I do this. I'm asking. Were you doing this?
Yeah,
Okay. When you pulled your hand out, did you have anything in your hand?
I don't know, blood, I guess.
Anything else? Do you feel anything in your
I
hand?
don't know that I remember, like
Squishy, anything?
Just blood. I mean, full of blood. I mean, not. Oh, come on, man.
I'm asking. No one's saying you intended for this to
No,
happen.
of course not.
Exactly. That's why we're trying to figure this out.
We have to explain to the doctor and we have to explain to other people that are looking at this what happened. Okay, we have to explain how she got into this condition.
Part of her insides, from inside of her body, are on the floor in the closet.
We're not saying you're a killer, okay?
No, I'm not.
Because you're not a murderer. You're not a killer. This is not you, okay?
No, man.
But you have to be honest with what happened in there so that we can put the pieces together.
Everything I've been telling you is everything I know.
But there's some things that you're leaving out. There's
I'm
some
not
things.
leaving anything
There's some
out.
things that you're leaving out because you're afraid. You're afraid that it's going to make you. You think that it's going to make you look bad. It's going to make other people look at you bad. But you know what's going to happen if you're not honest and tell us what actually occurred in that house. and we're trying to put all this together, that shows that maybe, you know what, maybe he is a bad person, maybe he is a cold-hearted killer, maybe he doesn't love her. And I don't think that's you.
That's not me,
It's
man.
not you. I know you have care and concern for this girl, right? Do you love this girl?
Of course, babe.
Okay. Would you do anything to hurt her?
Of course not.
Okay. But you did, right?
And I'm not leaving anything out of this, man.
But
Everything I have
you
to
understand
do,
that you hurt her.
Right now, I understand. Everything you're telling me,
But you
me
knew,
right now.
but you know you did because you saw the blood.
Yeah, I
Blood
saw
is
the
not
blood.
normal. Blood from sex is not normal. That amount of blood is not normal. Okay.
The injuries that were caused to her, she didn't do them to herself,
Of course not.
and there was no one else in the apartment.
It was me.
It was you.
I know.
Okay.
I know that.
So, explain to us how part of her insides, part of her inside of her body.
Listen, why did you wash your hands? Why did you wash
Because I
your hands?
went outside to smoke a cigarette.
Why? Yeah, but you cleaned up more than just the amount of blood that's in that apartment, all over the walls and on the floor. You had a lot more blood than just on your arm. You had a lot more blood than just on that right arm.
No, you can taste me, man. I don't even have soap in my hand. It's just put water and wash the hand.
Where else was blood on your body?
I don't know, just my hand. Maybe this one. But
Both
because
hands?
this one is the one I use. No, this one is the one I use.
Your right arm?
Yeah, this
Okay.
one.
But did you have blood on that arm too?
Maybe if I touch myself for here,
What about your legs?
the legs on the floor.
Well, you had to have blood on your legs because there's blood all over the floor.
There's the blood on the floor. That's
Yeah.
what I have. That's what I have blood on my
Yeah, but you
leg.
don't have really a lot of blood on your legs. Did you go into the shower and wash off?
No,
Because you said you put the shower on.
to put water on her face because she wasn't breathing. It's when I called the police, the 911.
What about a towel? Did you use a towel
I know. I don't use no
to
towels
dry
at
off,
all.
to wipe anything down?
I don't think so. I don't
No,
know.
it's important that you
I don't think so. Now that I remember, I don't use nothing, man. I don't use no towels or something like that.
So that when
after you called 911 the first time and the phone went down. You say you dropped the phone or you disconnected
I
because
don't know
they couldn't
if
get
they dropped
they
the
couldn't
phone.
get the address correct.
Yeah. Or
What did you
the
do
phone.
from that point to when the police got there?
Try to wake him up. Try to give her CPR or something. She wasn't breathing. She wasn't breathing.
Okay.
Not breathing at all.
Did she ever ask for help?
No, her? No, she was a...
Did she ever tell you to stop or that she was in pain or
Never.
hurting?
Never. She was talking, you know, like, keep going, keep going. That's it. But she never told me, stop. I don't know. I don't even know how fucking shit from her body come out of there. Really don't know. I mean, like...
Well, listen. You see that, right?
Yeah.
All the way here. If you put your whole arm inside her, you were up inside her stomach. Correct?
Why?
No, I mean, I'm just saying, think realistic.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're
no,
putting your
no,
whole
I'm
arm inside her,
thinking, I'm thinking,
where's your
no.
hand at that point? It's not in her vagina anymore, right?
I understand.
It's up inside her stomach.
Well, why she didn't tell me to stop or something?
We don't know.
and the stuff
I don't know.
and the part of her body from her insides that's on the floor, it wouldn't just fall out of her. It would have to be pulled out of her.
I didn't pull anything. I like it.
When where was it that she had trouble breathing?
In the bathroom.
So she was fine in the closet?
Yeah, she was fine. She was okay. I mean, she was wrong, just like mine, just like me. But I said, in the bathroom is when I get nervous. She wasn't breathing.
Was she coherent?
Huh?
Was she like awake during that time?
Yeah, she
you know
was.
you're saying drunk, but did she know what was going on?
Of course. She was the one that told me put the bottle on me.
I understand.
She was the one that told me use your hand. I mean, of course, I wouldn't do it if she wouldn't told me that.
Yeah, I know.
I
She
never-
said to put your hand, but you put your arm.
Listen,
Listen, you know, when you put your arm in someone and go up inside their intestines, that's damaging. That's damaging. It's not sexual. That's torture.
Is it possible that she passed out while you had your arm inside of her?
no, she was awake. She was like having fun, like like having fun. It's not like a scream of pain or something. Like just having fun.